Behind you!
Sarge! More enemies! Keep them away from me!
Give me some pressure fire! Marlo, get on that machine gun!
I saw the 6-page instruction manual.
Yeah.
And I studied that for like 2 hours.
Dude, the gold edition comes with the poster.
Oh shit.
Look at this, you could probably frame it.
Yeah, that's sturdy.
But really, I don't know, let's talk about the game, not so much the poster. Like, what do you want to say about the game?
I'm too turned on right now. I can't possibly talk about the game. Battlefield, Bad Company. It's, you know, the hook is like the destructibility or whatever. It's a lot of games claim it. This one sort of delivers on it.
It delivers on the destructibility, like, to a pretty good extent. I mean, much more so than like a Gears of War or something. And the only comparison that it wouldn't do well by is Crisis. Certain parts of the environment are marked, or a tree, you hit it and they swap out like the standing tree for a broken tree, whereas in Crisis it's like the building is composed entirely of the same materials that get thrown by the physics of an explosion. The trees will break exactly where you hit them or something. I mean, we're talking about technical stuff, it doesn't matter, but so outside of that example, I think it's really just phenomenal in Bad Company. And in multiplayer, it makes it such a fantastic game. I mean, when you see a bunch of people run in a house and you're in a tank, you just blow the wall off and then try to shoot them as they're running upstairs, and then you blow that wall off, and then you just keep doing it, and then they eventually jump out the other side of the building.
I know for me, it took me a while to get used to when I started playing it. It took me a while to get used to the, you know, the fact you can pretty much destroy anything, because we are used to just having, like, if this wall glows blue, you can blow it up and walk through or whatever.
With the real limits of the destructibility, the only case that ever matters is that you can never destroy a building entirely. There's like certain, you know, foundation studs that
it
aren't
can only
going
get so broken out and then
yeah,
it won't go anymore.
But that doesn't even matter. Like, I mean, when you play, like, none of that stuff's gonna be on anyone's mind. When this game was first announced, the big emphasis was on that it was a single-player game.
Stay low. Multiple hostiles up ahead. I got him! Squad! Push out!
I mean, single player is good. It would be a disservice to say it's not good. It's really good. It's just, you know, when you get through the first level, you blow up your first building, you fix the vehicles, you're driving around with your squad and everything, and you kind of hope it evolves from there. And I felt like it just never really did anything.
It just kind of keeps going over and over with the same, you know, objective is to go to this point or go to that point.
Yeah.
Bravo 1 Charlie, this is Mike 1 Juliet. We're seeing a lot of enemy movement in your area. Do you have a visual?
Machine gun in the tree line!
Affirmative. Supply trucks in support. Over.
I hear you. Hang tight for a while. Out.
I mean, they did do something in the single player with putting the story in, and I mean, some people wanted to hear about that, but I really don't know what to say, because I just, like, it was kind of like a comedy relief for me, and that was about it.
I'm a huge Kelly's Heroes fan, so when originally I heard the story, I thought that's the tack they were going to take with it, instead of making it like the Dirty Dozen meets like Dumb and Dumber.
A new guy trying to smell like a brand new toy. Yeah, I'll give you 3 to 2. He's dead by Friday.
Sarge, you can ride with us. New guy.
New guy. Okay.
I wanted them to be malcontents and criminals, but with like a hard, cynical, like sort of funny edge to it.
It's a mass market story. It's like, how do you make this as unobjectionable to every person that could possibly walk into Walmart and accidentally buy this? And the result is that it's really bland, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, there's really like tame jokes. There's, you know, tepid plot twist. I mean, and it's like, it's not really bad. It never pissed me off, like, oh god, but it was
I would
just,
usually have a smirk on my face.
I never really felt like
yeah.
talking about it, because I just was largely indifferent to it, you know.
I feel the same way you do.
My biggest problem, I'm curious to see if you had it, if it was just really, you know, personal or what, but on the normal standard difficulty setting, and it just gets worse in the higher ones, the AI are unerring in their aim, and they're totally omniscient. They know where you're at, and they'll always hit you.
Right. The AI sees you through walls, hears you, and of course they're like deadly accurate every time.
Yeah. So it's wasted potential that way.
No AI really does this, but it never comes close to even approaching what a good human player will do in multiplayer, like using the destructibility and like using it for tactical purposes, flanking, using it for distracting you. Maybe blow up a wall right next to you, which of course is gonna like phase you for a little bit and then have his buddy come up from behind you or something like that.
Right.
But you never get that experience in single player, and you definitely do get it in multiplayer.
Заряд установлен! Разойдитесь!
First aid.
Every shooter like this has this problem. How do you decide player health and player death? I mean, you're gonna have a health bar, or Halo's got the great solution that was popularized where you can just go and wait. But here, their solution is to give you a health pack, of course. I mean, like a stim pack, and you stick yourself with it.
Yeah, it's in the form of like Nicolas Cage from The Rock shoving a needle right into his heart. And somehow that's cool. That doesn't hurt you at all. And you can do it over and over and over again.
That's really what the game, it became so repetitive, like this like sad drug addict, because the enemies hit you guaranteed every time that you will appear, you will get hit. So it's like fire half your clip, reload, stick yourself. Do that over and over with every time, because if you came across an APC or a tank, you did want to be prepared. You don't want to have like 2/3 of your health left in case you get hit with a rocket or some shit. Because it's also dumb to just run over the corpse of every body of everyone you killed to pick up the health pack, the old Medal of Honor standard, which is why I'm glad people have gotten away from that. But it's like, this just doesn't work for me either. And it's not because the pack is a bad idea, but it's because of that fucking AI.
Spotted one of the enemy snipers. Over.
It's great to use the vehicles and artillery as well. They got to be more than like an extra set of an extra health bar. And then here again, because of that destructibility, because of the effects and the smoke and everything, they really are phenomenal. When I was playing this game, I felt like really good at it. I felt accomplished because all the traditional Battlefield stunts work the same. I would, go up around the side of the map in a Jeep, get in their base, basically sabotage everything I can, get in a tank, kill a bunch of guys, and then work the respawn clock so that, they're going to come in looking for me in the tank, but at this point I'm now in an APC over here, get in their RD, shell their own guys, then put a mine down on that, and just keep going around. They had this big plan with the unlockable weapons and stuff.
Right.
Something quick about that is I'm happy that, I played with every single thing unlocked for all my multiplayer sessions, and I didn't find any real disparity between the quality of them, more in just their feel. It's not like you get this weapon and that was it. It was obvious that you want this weapon, and whatever you start with it sucks.
Of course, that is one of those things that you don't necessarily know for sure until the game's been out in the wild for a while.
I played a lot of EA's testers though.
Yeah.
And they're like some ruthless people. Like there's like two kinds of testers. There's the ones where the PR people tell them like, make everyone feel like they're a champion, go easy on them, or like you just tell them like, oh my god, I can't believe you did that, that was amazing. And then there's the ones that are like, dude, these fucking video game journalists think they know how to play games. I'm going to show you how to play a fucking game. Like, if something's cheap, you'll know it.
We both liked it. We both thought it was good.
I think it's really good.
Yeah.
I think it's...
B,
just like, I gave it a B review, and that's like, dude, this is a fucking rad game.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome. It's not like, like going crazy, losing my goddamn mind over it. But
how can you give it a B with this amazing poster?
Smell that, man.
that smells like straight up class.